Does your mind feel like a storm? Have you ever felt like your thoughts are racing, like a stormy sea that never finds stillness? Do you long for a moment of true peace, a silence where your heart feels light, your mind clear, and your spirit at ease? In our modern world, stress and worry have become constant companions. The mind clings to thoughts like waves crashing against the shore, relentless and never-ending. But what if you could calm your mind naturally? What if there were ancient wisdom that could guide you back to inner stillness? Zen stories passed down through generations carry the essence of mindfulness and peace. These tales hold the power to shift our perspective, showing us the path to a tranquil mind in ways that no ordinary advice can. So stay with me until the end. Within these stories, you may find a piece of wisdom that changes the way you see your thoughts forever. The story of Hero, a man trapped in his own mind. In a quiet village nestled in the mountains, there lived a man named Hero. He was known for his sharp mind, always thinking, always analyzing. Yet despite his intelligence, he could not find peace. His mind was never silent. At night he would lie awake, replaying conversations, worrying about the future, regretting the past. His heart felt heavy, his breath shallow. Even in moments of rest, his mind worked endlessly, never allowing him to truly relax. One day, Hero heard of a Zen master who lived in a temple beyond the river. It was said that the master had the ability to calm even the most restless mind. Desperate for relief, Hero set out on a journey to find him. After a long and tiring journey, Hero reached the temple and found the old master sitting beneath a blossoming cherry tree. The master's face was calm, his presence serene, as if he was one with the wind and the earth. Hero bowed and said, "Master, my mind is a storm. It never stops. I am exhausted. Please, teach me how to calm my mind." The Zen master smiled and said, "I will share with you 5 teachings, but you must listen not just with your ears, but with your heart." The empty cup. The master took Hero to a small wooden table. On it sat a teapot and an empty cup. The master began pouring tea into the cup, but even as it filled to the brim, he continued pouring. The tea overflowed, spilling onto the table. "Master!" Hero exclaimed. "The cup is full. No more can go in." The master smiled. "And so it is with your mind. You come here full of thoughts, anxieties, and opinions. How can you learn peace when your mind is already overflowing?" Hero felt a sudden shift within him. For the first time, he realized that his mind was too full to receive wisdom. "To calm your mind," the master continued, "you must first empty it. Let go of expectations. Stop clinging to every thought. Be like this empty cup, ready to receive the present moment." The still water. The master then led Hero to a small pond. The surface of the water was still, reflecting the sky like a mirror. "Look into the water," the master said. Hero peered in and saw his own reflection, perfectly clear. The master picked up a stone and dropped it into the pond. Ripples spread across the surface, distorting the reflection. "This is your mind," the master explained. "Every worry, every desire, every regret is a stone that disturbs the water. But watch." Hero watched as the ripples slowly faded, and the water became still again. The mind naturally returns to peace when left undisturbed. You do not need to force your thoughts to stop. Simply step back, observe them, and let them settle on their own. The floating leaf. The master picked up a fallen leaf and placed it gently on the pond. It floated effortlessly, carried by the water. "Most people fight against life," the master said. "They resist what is, always struggling, always trying to control. But peace comes when you learn to float like this leaf, trusting the flow of life rather than resisting it." Hero thought of all the times he had fought against reality, when things didn't go as he planned, when people disappointed him, when he clung to control. He realized that his suffering came not from life itself, but from his resistance to it. He closed his eyes and took a deep breath. For the first time, he allowed himself to let go. The silence between sounds. As they walked back to the temple, the master stopped and pointed to the wind chimes hanging from the trees. "What do you hear?" he asked. "The sound of the chimes," Hero replied. "Listen more closely," the master said. "Listen to the silence between the sounds." Hero focused, and beyond the chimes he heard the stillness, the space between each note. It was peaceful, infinite. "The mind is like these chimes," the master explained. Thoughts come and go, but true peace lies in the silence between them. Do not cling to the noise. Instead, rest in the quiet space beneath it. The present moment is enough. Finally, the master brought Hiro to a small garden filled with blooming lotus flowers. See this flower? He asked. Yes, Hiro said, admiring its beauty. Does it worry about tomorrow? Does it regret yesterday? No, Hiro said. It simply exists fully in this moment. The master nodded. To calm your mind, you must learn from the lotus. Stop chasing the future. Stop clinging to the past. This moment, right now, is enough. As Hiro left the temple, he felt lighter, as if a great burden had been lifted. His mind, once a storm, had become like the still pond, clear, undisturbed. He no longer resisted life. He no longer filled his cup with endless worries. He had learned to listen to the silence, to trust the flow of life, and to rest in the beauty of the present moment. And so, dear reader, I ask you, will you continue to battle your thoughts, or will you let them settle like still water? Will you struggle against life, or will you float like the leaf? The choice is yours. The wisdom of Zen is not just an idea, it is a practice. Try these teachings in your own life, and you may find that peace has always been within you, waiting to be uncovered. Thank you for watching. May you walk forward with a calmer mind and a lighter heart.